Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay and I've got some really exciting things to show you today. I have been so looking forward to filming this video because I have 3 new Homestead appliances that I am going to unbox and talk to you about, and wow, having these things in my home has made me so excited. This is mail that I have never been so excited for in my whole life. So first, we have our Foodsaver, and this isn't an unboxing because Tom got me this for my birthday last month, and I have already been putting it to the use. I love this one. It wasn't a surprise. He knew what model I wanted, and I did a lot of research to pick this one. And it is the V as in Victor, S as in Sierra, 2100 series. I went to the Foodsaver website and read a lot of the reviews on a lot of the different models, and I ended up choosing this one because it has the roll in here, which I really like. People were saying that the vacuum piece here has been like upgraded and works a lot better. The seals right here, I just really liked the look of this one. Everyone said that they had really good luck with it, and I've been having really good luck with it. The Foodsaver is incredibly easy to use. I just read through the instruction manual a couple of times just to make sure that I really knew kind of what I was doing. And the vacuuming, the sealing, both dry and wet items has been a breeze. Sealing wet items did take me a couple of tries to really figure it out, but it was, once I figured it out, it was a breeze as well. And I've been using the heck out of this thing. I really like freezer storage because I have the deep freeze downstairs and I don't have a ton of room to be storing canned goods and dehydrated goods just yet, although we are working on that. And so having the Foodsaver has been really excellent. Highly recommend, and you will be seeing it in the future. So there is the Foodsaver. Again, V as in Victor, S as in Sierra, 2100 series. Highly recommend. Oh, I do want to say that it does have the feature for the vacuum seal for like jars and things like that, and I have not used it yet. So I cannot speak to that, but I imagine it'll be as easy as everything else, and it did come with the attachment for that. Ah, okay. I'm so excited about these 2 items here, and they are the Excalibur Dehydrator and the All-American Pressure Canner. You guys, I am besides myself. I'm so happy that these 2 items are on the Homestead. I have a dehydrator. It's one of the round Nesco dehydrators, and although I certainly put it to good use, it's not optimal, not a very good dehydrator. It's got the heating unit in the top, and I'm constantly having to rotate the trays to get even drying throughout all of my products, all of my my harvest. And I've wanted an Excalibur dehydrator for years. They're very pricey, as is the All-American Pressure Canner. However, I'm definitely the type of person where I'd rather go without for a little while, put my money away and get the good stuff, than buy something that's not what I really want just to hold me over until I'm able to get. I'm not really into that because I needed a pressure canner. I don't have a pressure canner, and instead of buying one that I wouldn't love and would eventually not use when I got this one, I just saved my money and went for this one. And actually it was really cool because Tom and I had our wedding reception and we ended up with a little bit of money each, and I was able to use that to finish off the money I had been saving to purchase, and I purchased these at the same time. So for the Excalibur Dehydrator, I've got it pulled up on my iPad here so I could tell you about it. I ended up with the Excalibur 9-tray, 26-hour timer, clear door in black dehydrator. They do have this in a 48-hour timer, and I'm sure that that would be convenient for a lot of things. However, I don't see it. I don't know a lot about it yet, but if the timer means that after 26 hours it shuts off, I'll just turn it back on if I need it to be longer than that. I couldn't justify the longer timer for the more money. And it has 9 trays, 15 square foot capacity, which is a ton. Clear door, adjustable thermostat that goes from 105 to 165, 600 watts, and yeah. The reviews on this one were really good. I did read about them. of course, but I knew I wanted it. There wasn't a whole lot people could say to talk me out of it, but of course, the reviews are spectacular because Excalibur products are spectacular. So that's the Excalibur, and didn't have a model number that I saw, but again, it was the 9-tray, 26-hour timer, clear door. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this one right now. What's the best way to do this? Can I lift here? Let's see. Okay, what do we have here? All right, so you know what? I'll show you that up close in a second. But here we have the trays. And they do already come with this here. So that's cool because pretty much everything would fall through here. But I like that they come right off because that'll be easy cleanup. And it just slides right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. I'm going to be able to get so much dehydrating done at one time. Oh my gosh. Now the reason the Excaliburs are more efficient than the round Nesco one that I was telling you about is because the heating element is back here. And so it sends the heat through, the fan works this way instead of top down. And so it gets even ventilation all the way through all of the trays, and I don't have to rotate anything. So that's why these are better in terms of just being more efficient and doing a better job. So there we have Excalibur, drying guide, the different temperatures for the different things that you're dehydrating. This is obviously very easy to use. You just turn it to the temperature you want. And then here's the timer, which I like. You can set that based on how long you want it to dehydrate for. And then I imagine that must mean that when this timer goes off, it shuts off. But I am gonna read the manual to be sure about that, but I imagine that must be the case. And then back in the back here is the power cord, which they also tried to tape. And here's a close-up of the trays. Okay, so my phone is just absolutely not cooperating. I do most of my filming with my phone. I also have a GoPro and I have a Canon camera. The Canon is what I'm filming with now. I don't love the GoPro. I kind of regret buying it, but I can't return it now. So I use it occasionally for when I'm not going to talk and I'm just doing like top-down stuff. I'll use it. But my iPhone, it's just, my storage is full. I've taken everything off of it and it's still saying it's full. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so I'm sorry for the change in sound and quality right in the middle of the video, but I had to change my setup. So before we move on from the Excalibur, I just wanted to say that on the website, the one that I purchased is $389. I did get it slightly less than that. I think it ended up being like around $350 because they did have a sale going on at the time. And it doesn't look to me from being on the website that it is anymore. I don't remember what the code was either, but I don't see anything about it, and before it was advertised on the website. So I think that's done. I'm so sorry. But $389 for a Excalibur 9-tray, 26-hour timer, clear door dehydrator. So I want to move on to the next, well, the last item. So let me just quickly get this off the table and we will open it up. Ooh, I'm so excited. All right, next up is the All-American pressure canner, and from what I can tell from the research that I did online, the All-American pressure canner is the best of the best, top of the line, best in safety, and they last forever. They do not have the plastic or whatever material that is gasket on the inside. This is what I've been reading, and it has a really tight steel on steel seal, and that is why it lasts such a long time, because that part often is the first thing to go on a pressure canner, and with it not being involved in the makeup of this pressure canner, they last forever and ever. And I read the reviews before I made my purchase, trying to decide which one I wanted, and there were people in the reviews saying, I bought this pressure canner back in the 70s, my daughter used it, now my granddaughter has it, it's been in the family for forever and forever, and so it just seemed to me like it was worth spending my money on, because it's going to be something that I'm going to be using for a really long time, and I am a-okay with that. There was, you know, sometimes when you're online and you're making a really big purchase and you have that like anxious feeling in your stomach. I didn't have that feeling with either of these products because I knew I was getting something really good and I've been wanting them for a long time. So I just want to give you a few facts on this. Oh, look at that. The one that I actually purchased is out of stock now. That's the issue with the All-American canners. I don't think the Excalibur Dehydrators have this issue as much, but these babies go out of stock all the time. And actually the one that I wanted, the model that I wanted was out of stock, but I was perfectly happy with this one. So I got the All-American model number 921, the 21 quart pressure canner. It includes 2 cooking canning racks and an instruction guide and a recipe book. It holds 21.5 quarts of liquid. It can hold 19 pint jars and it can hold 7 quart jars. Extra heavy duty cast aluminum construction throughout for fast and even heating. Bakelite top handle, geared steam gauge equipped with 2 automatic venting features which provide an extra margin of safety, both the safety control valve and the overpressure plug. Pressure regulator weight with settings of 5, 10, and 15 psi. It's got a satin finish, double thickness edge for additional protection on points of heaviest wear. And this one was, and I didn't have any kind of discount code. I paid full price for this one. This one was $419.95. And then let me find really quickly where it talks about the different. So the one that I ended up with was the 921. It holds 19 pint jars and 7 quart jars. The one I wanted was the 930. It holds 19 pint jars and 14 quart jars, and that one was $500. So that one would have been $80 more, and I was ready to pay it, but it was out of stock, and it's still out of stock. And actually, as I'm looking at their website right now, all of them are out of stock, but I'm still going to include it in this video because it's not going to be out of stock forever. And my recommendation to you is to just check their website frequently because they do put them, back up for stock when they come in. So let's go ahead and open this and I'll show you. I can't really talk to you right now about the pressure canner because, to be honest, I've never pressure canned before. I do have water bath canning experience, but I have absolutely zero pressure canning experience. And to be honest with you, I have a healthy respect and fear for it because it's no joke. You got to really watch what you're doing with pressure canning. But that's partly why I wanted the All-American, because it's the safest one on the market. It's got a lot of safety features. Wow, they packaged this thing really well. Woo! Instructions for pressure regulator weight. So this is the pressure regulator weight. Let's see, I don't even know what that means. Let's see what we got going on in here. Oh, this is going to be a learning curve, learning how to pressure can. Opening, before opening, remove. And it's got 5, 10, and 15, which I'm assuming refers to the PSI. I have no idea what this is or how to use it, but we gonna learn. I'm glad that the packet that it included it in has the instructions on how to use it. So I will obviously figure that out. Here is the instructions and the recipe book, and this is a pretty hefty book. It's got a lot in here. And this is exciting. I can't wait to learn about this and start doing this. There's so many things that I want to pressure can. Oh yeah, these recipes look great. Okay, good. I think I'm probably going to take this to work with me tonight so I can read about it. All right, let's get this out of here and see what we're working with. Oh boy, okay. Just the lid is super heavy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's the lid. Wow, this is no joke. Really heavy duty. These must be the 2 racks that it was referring to. Oh, yes. Oh. Let's just sum it all up. So for the Foodsaver, I have the VS Victor Sierra 2100 series. I have the 921 All-American Pressure Canner, and I have the 9-tray 26-hour timer clear door black Excalibur Dehydrator. These are products that I have been longing to have on the homestead. They're gonna go to really, really good use for many, many years, and I'm gonna be able to put up a heck of a lot of food with these products. And get ready, because you're definitely gonna see them in upcoming videos. So if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing to see those videos in the future. If you have any of these products and have your own review that you'd like to leave down in the comments for other viewers, please do so. Or if you have different versions of these products or different brands of these products or anything relating to this that you think could be helpful to other people, please leave it down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great day. Bye!